He's about to tear it up. It's almost game time, MP. You ready?
Whew. They in for a long night, Coach. I'm already in the zone.
Don't let that distract you from the bigger picture.
Everything I do is about winning championships, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about your teammates. To achieve your goal for us to become a truly dominant offensive machine, you got to trust. And not just talk about it or think about it, you have to live it. Share the ball. Run the plays. Trust the scheme. That's the only way to get where you want to go.
I got you, Coach. Ready, MP.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
Go to work. Let's go.
They're scared of you.
You're the best.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here we can check out the story for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then it's Ty Jerome, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Cardinal in at the shooting guard. And for the Spurs, we've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively. One of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
You can't say enough about what MP and his team have been able to accomplish against these top defenses. They've gone into these matchups with a target on their backs and turned up the heat with their offense to a point where their opponents just couldn't hang. Very impressive stuff.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Cardinal. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The dude's shot is off. And here comes Cleveland. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball, too critical in today's NBA. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
The dude. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Cardinal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
One shot.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the basket is good. The dude's got his second bucket of the night. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Phoenix. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Now here's Hunter. Coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. Allen finds Hunter. Here's Cardinal. Back to Hunter. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Cardinals got 5 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's the dude. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. They set a pick. Here's Sohan. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Jerome. From outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 3. Knocks it loose. Here's the dude. Off target with a jump hook.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Wembanyama. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Hunter. No made baskets yet. Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. The dude with the rebound.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
First one falls for him. Aldama's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Knocked loose. Here's the dude driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Mobley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Cardinal. 6 to shoot. They need this. Aldama, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude, in their last time out against the Clippers, put on a show. He finished with 47 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Allen, the pass to Cardinal. And here's Mobley. Up top, Allen. Here's Cardinal. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Back come the Spurs in transition from the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. Webb's got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mobley outside. And he banks in the layup.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
The dude passes to Webb. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Hunter in the post. Still no points. Misses the baby hook. Here's the dude.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Pirtle's checked in for Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Cardinal. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Hunter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Isley. Pass to Allen. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
And he drops the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And so he hits both. Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Hunter. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. From downtown. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
I love how they've attacked the ball.
Be up on that. Don't let him breathe, all right?
And Cleveland's shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Jared Allen. Edwards out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Allen a screen. Baseline try. Aldama no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Now Wiggins. No points yet. Aldama outside. Pass to Allen. Over Wembanyama. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. With the drive, the dude gets the bucket.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Allen. Another shot. That one is off. Wembanyama with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pulls up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Don't let him shoot that.
Wiggins outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Davison, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to the dude. Chalk up 2 there. The dude's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Wiggins with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Inside, here's Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. A two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's the dude, guarded by Aldama. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 15 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Start it.
Ten games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You look at the Cavaliers. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
Well, I think for Cleveland, it's been a disappointing year for them. Now, even though they're in the mix, they're not the dominant squad a lot of us thought they'd be.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run of the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
Here's Allen. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Davison, the pass to Price. Here's Davison. He's scoreless. Here's the dude. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Yep, count it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. San Antonio leading by 23. Pass to Davison. Back to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wiggins passes to Jerome. Now Hunter. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hunter's gotten his first bucket of the night. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's the dude. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Hunter. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's the dude. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Jerome. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Allen, the pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
There's a screen. Price, the pass to the dude. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jerome. So both teams changing it up here. So it's San Antonio up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively.
All right, fellas. Time to acknowledge the players of the week. Looking at the East, Luka Doncic. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Jerome. We've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Webb in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside Hunter. Fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Sohan, the pass to the dude. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Allen. From down in the low post, it goes. Allen's got 12 points.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Offline with a three. Here's Jerome. Here's Cardinal. Sohan covering. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Sohan with some nice D.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Spurs lead by 23. Here's Webb. 18 points for him.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Cardinal, the pass to Allen. Hunter with the ball. Goes up from the block. And he drops that one in. 12 points for him.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The dude passes to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Jerome passes to Allen. Robbed. Sohan with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Outside Wembanyama. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The dude gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Cleveland calls timeout. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Jerome passes to Allen. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Jerome. Here's Cardinal. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The dude gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Jerome. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Mobley outside. Allen against Wembanyama. Back to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3.
Boy, it's been a struggle in the this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's the dude. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. The dude's got 23 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Hunter. To halt the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Phillips is checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Aldama's checked in for Jerome. Here's Cardinal. He's got 5. Pass to Hunter. Here's Cardinal. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The dude passes to Webb. Pass to the dude. Sent away.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Fires the 3, and the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 5 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Outside Wembanyama. From 12 feet, Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Cardinal. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Tries again. And Mobley with the lay-in. He's got 9.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
The dude gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 36% in the third. Here's Cardinal. He's got 5. Aldama outside. Pass to Allen. Shoots from the right block. And no good, trying to use the glass. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. The dude's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Cardinal. Allen outside. Outside Hunter. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Here's the dude. Sends it down right in his face.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hunter passes to Allen. Outside Hunter. Here's Cardinal. Cleveland again missing. 1:27 left to play in the third. Outside Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range. Now here's Hunter. He's got 12. Pulls it. A good-looking shot from the wing. Hunter's got 14.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Sohan inside, working on Aldama. Here's Webb. Give him 20. That one no good. Hunter with some nice D. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Cardinal. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sohan, the wide open shot is on the money. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Offensive rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's San Antonio cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Aaron Wiggins out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Hunter in at the 2-guard spot. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Now here's Poeltl. He's guarded closely. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Pass to Davison. There's a screen. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pick by Aldama. Wiggins from long range. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible...
San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and Cleveland making a change here. Here's Webb. Pass to the dude. Wembanyama with it. Allen defending. Sohan inside. Mobley's on him. Here's Webb. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Cardinal. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
San Antonio leading by 20. Sohan, the pass to the dude. Going inside. Here's Webb to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Webb's got 22 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Hunter. Out to Mobley. Pass to Cardinal. Shot clock at 2. And a miss there on the triple.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Screen.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The 11-footer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's the dude. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jerome passes to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Here's Kolek. And the layup is good. Kolek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for the dude.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Hunter passes to Allen. Here's Cardinal. Allen a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Cardinal missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell outside to the middle. Here's Dennis, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, John, you got first today.
Oh, what's the riddle today?
MP, your team has established an identity as one of the league's scoring superpowers. A lot of teams with that label have come up short in the past. What makes you think your team's any different?
You know, John, I didn't play on those teams, so I don't know what went wrong for them. But I do know that the guys in our locker room, you know, they playing the right way, and they've been pouring in points and stacking up wins. And, you know, we didn't play against the teams in 1968 or 1993 or 2012. You know, we play against the teams that are on our schedule, and, hey, we beat them.
MP.
That's what I'm talking about.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.
Some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making